Something went wrong. Lucas running to a temple. What do you expect me to do, huh? Go to a liquor shop? Go to a pawn shop and light a cigarette? Maybe scroll through IG till my brain rots? Or call someone and or meet someone and emotionally on them? One is called addiction, one is called distraction, and one is called regulation. And guess which one people mocks at? Despite people call spirituality escapism when they don't understand regulation, while escapism means running away from discomfort, while regulation allows you to face discomfort without self destruction. And that difference changes lives. Growing up, I never had emotional cushion from parents. I never was had a backing that kind of my father. uh, I don't remember even 5 minutes talking to him. I'm 30 now. So all these years, there was no conversation, no guidance. And my mother, well, she was there for everyone, but for me. So when life felt heavy, there was no one to complain to, no one to have reassurance, or let's say no shoulder, no one to say it's okay as a kid. So I found God. And not because I was spiritual, not because I was enlightened, because I had nowhere else to go. So they say now that जिसका कोई नहीं होता उसका भगवान होता है. And that saying for me, it was not saying, it was a survival. So there was like learning how to regulate when no one was there to regulate the world for me, when I was small. So some people grow up with emotional cushioning, right? They have people to go to, but some of us has to build our nervous system from scratch. So God was not my escape, but it was my starting point, where I can say. So people say spirituality is like running away from reality. All this meditation, chanting mantras, um, prayers, all this is like avoidance, right? No, that's what people use to cope up with spiritual words. Real spirituality is regulation. Real spirituality is regulation, emotional regulation, ego regulation, desire regulation, and nervous system regulation. Okay, and if you don't understand these differences, you will either reject spirituality completely, or you can use it for self-destruction, so or destroy your life. It does happen. So so escapism avoids pain, while regulation tells you to sit with it without collapsing. Escapism is numbing, and regulation stabilizes. Escapism says, I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to feel what we are going through. That's escapism. While regulation says you can feel it but still act accordingly. And if spirituality helps you to avoid, let's say, responsibilities, conflict, money, or boundaries or discipline, so that's not spirituality, that's sadism. Okay, it's called sedating yourself with the terms spirituality. Our ancestors did not sit under a tree for peace. Okay, they did it to remain sane under suffering. So what comes under spirituality? Let's say fasting, so that would help you in impulse control. Brahmacharya for sexual regulation. Let's say mourn for speech and emotion uh, regulation, and spiritual ritual timing, so that helps in circadian rhythm. And discipline, that was for ego containment. So this isn't self-care, this was a self-mastery. And spirituality was, I can say, a technology, not an aesthetic. So let's say some people go through some kind of trauma in their life, a big event. So their response is either fight or flight, or freeze, or regulation. So that what's many few people can do, regulate themselves. So in spirituality, if you do prayers, so that would help in managing your prana, your breath, your respiratory system. Chanting vibrates your vagus nerves. Ritual create predictability, and discipline, which builds safety inside your own body. So this was not mystical. This was a biology, and nervous system does not care about philosophy. It responds to your practice. And if spirituality makes you passive, it's fake. If it makes you avoid uh, money, it's fake. If it removes boundaries of, like, your personal boundaries, it's fake. If it excuses your weakness, it's fake. So real spirituality sharpens you. And spirituality isn't about ignoring the world and going vairagya. It is about not letting your external environment, life situation, and the world wreck your nervous system. So real spirituality is has rules, has efforts, has restraint, has responsibilities. It was never soft. And our ancestors did not meditate to feel good. They did to stay centered and dharmic under harsh realities of the world, of their life. So yes, spirituality is emotional hygiene. It is inner governance of your own personal body and life, and it is also regulation, not avoidance. Okay, so once you're regulated, your life stops controlling you, and that's where spirituality begins. So I'll see you in the next one.